Mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y acuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento.
From the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. It's the first game in the month of June between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball. Next on the show. Zach Davies is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on to pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that pumps the strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink, has a curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all four of his pitches, not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground balls.
Now into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 287 the average coming in. 7 homers, 27 driven in. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Manny Machado now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Comes into this one at 271. 9 homers and 30 RBIs. The 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see the tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Strike called, 2-1. Runner at second here with one man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in, so given them...
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
So here's Will Myers, and the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Behind 0-2 now. Men on third with 2 down. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first, and the Friars are off to an early 1-0 lead. Blake Snell is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ian Happ.
The pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, Dero, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know, you can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
Standing in now, David Bodie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 8 runs batted in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Myers is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. D-Row, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery, and this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. The Padres lead it 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that brings up Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Now the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Two and one.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Pulled toward right center field. Half is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting seven.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8, the second baseman.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Two out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo was there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres down in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Nico Horner. And now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Caratini is after it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. The batter will be Christian Pache, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. So now into the box is Blake Snell. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Pulled toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 3rd with a leadoff triple.
Now batting, the left field.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Fan with an even 1-1 count now. A runner in scoring position with none out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Now another 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he sends it on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The 3rd baseman, number 13.
And in steps Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering. Ready with the 1-0. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. Peterson looks up. Into the bleachers and gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Bounce to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Solo home run there for Javi Baez. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Into the box now, Zach Davies. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Stepping in once again is Ian Happ, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he lifts it in the air to right field. Myers in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Third baseman,
so 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo home run. 3 complete from Wrigley Field. It's the Padres 3 and the Cubs 1. First pitch on its way.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a...
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
In the hit will be Trent Grisham. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Victor Caratini. 0-1 the count. The pitch.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fouled away. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And the pitch. Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a shot out to right center field. Profar on his way to second. Around second now and headed for third. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-1 Friars. So now to the plate, Jock Peterson flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Pham has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
The first baseman, number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. first pitch on its way. Fouled off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, Nico Horner. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. A ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Are down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Leading off for the Padres,
all ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Tommy Pham. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now that the first baseman, Eric.
Up next, Eric Hosmer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hit in the air down the right field line. A ball and a strike to count to Hosmer. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Hit weakly back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now back, third baseman.
Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Ready with the 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Padres leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Softly hit out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. first delivery to him.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. In there at the letters 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 3 up. So here is Will Myers. It was a solo shot.
San Diego, the right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Now the first pitch. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now.
The center fielder, number 2.
Next, it'll be Trent Grisham. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Too high, 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
That's ball
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Victor Caratini is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Runners on first with 1 down. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Again, he sends it out of play. Runners on the move for second. Right side. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 10.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
To the plate now, Jurickson Profar, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. One left for San Diego, but they lead it 4-1. Austin Romine is going to come off.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 29, Austin Romine.
Now here's the first offering. He's got the average to 321. 1 home run and 5 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Slow little roller to third. Right to him. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 8.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ian Happ. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Weakly hit to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now back, the third baseman.
Next to dig in, David Bodie. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Back goes Grisham. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Trevor Williams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Blake Snell. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Right side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he got him. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. At the plate now, Eric Hosmer. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder cupped, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Padres leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now to the plate, Jock Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cubs have decided to challenge the previous
So here's one last look at it. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call, and I just don't see it there. I'd be really surprised if the challenge works out for them in this one.
Anthony Rizzo is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And there's out number 2.
Now back.
In now is Nico Horner. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
In now, Christian Pache, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He's in at second safely, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Emilio Pagan comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Here's Javier Baez as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Next for the Cubs, the pitcher.
So now to the plate, Trevor Williams, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for. And he lays off for ball 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings up Trent Grisham. Set to deliver the 0-1. A scoop with the bare hand. The 1-2 pitch. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Misses, ball 2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Victor Caratini comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Here's another 1-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend in the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfield.
The center fielder, Ian Happ.
He's set, and the pitch. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Down the left field line and deep. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The left fielder, number 24.
Next to stand in is Jock Peterson. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Jake Cronenworth is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Swing, and he pops him up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Austin Nola steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Hey, with 1 swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Now
at the plate, Tommy Pham.
Tommy
fouled away. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Stepping in now, Manny Machado, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Happ scoops it up.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that single? That's his 3rd hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
1-0 the count. Count now a ball and a strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the payoff pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. To third. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's now a 5-4 San Diego lead. Jake Cronenworth will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Drew Pomeranz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. First delivery to him. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he looks at a called strike. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now to the plate, here is Nico Horner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ready now is Christian Pache. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch coming, here it is. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Padres. Pagan.
Inside the show.